Let's talk about a tiny phrase with a massive emotional price tag. Mommy guilt. You know, that gut punch of shame when we're the last one to pick up our child, or when the homemade cupcakes we brought to the class party still have the grocery store barcode stuck to the side. I'll be the first to say that I did not get the Classroom Mom of the Year award. And honestly, I'm okay with that. But here's what we've got to say together, out loud and on purpose. Guilt is not the currency of love, and motherhood is not a performance art. Now, let's call this out. Mommy guilt isn't just personal, it's systemic. We are handed impossible standards. Be present at work, but don't miss a school play. Make healthy lunches, but don't forget the deadline for the field trip. Sign up for the PTA, but also make time for self-care. I never did PTA. I missed quite a few events due to travel, and when they called to ask me to work the concession stand at my son's track meet, my answer was, I'm not doing that. Pick something else. I tell you, it's a setup. And spoiler alert, do you think men are carrying this weight the same way we are? Nope. No one's asking dads if they feel guilty for not joining the PTA and signing up to be class dad. In my day, when my children were little, they didn't even have classroom dads. Quick moment of truth. Raise your hand if you've ever looked at another mom and thought, how is she doing it all? Now keep it raised if you've ever assumed she wasn't struggling. Exactly. We've internalized a myth that real moms can do it all, and if we can't, we're somehow falling short. But let's flip this. Here's the quiet truth that flipped it for me. The guilt you feel is proof of how deeply you care. You wouldn't feel it if it wasn't in your heart and your heart wasn't all in. And that care, that's the actual definition of a good mother. In the playbook exercise, I ask you to name one instance of mommy guilt and create a strategy to short circuit it. Let me add this. Don't just strategize, delegate, automate, and dare to let something go. We don't need to win motherhood. We just need to be ourselves, flawed, fabulous, and free from guilt. Your doable step this week? Choose one thing you feel guilt about, whether it's screen time, snack choices, or missing a school play, and reframe it out loud. I feel guilty because I care. And caring doesn't require shame, it requires grace. And if your children are all grown now and you're still harboring some of that guilt, let it go. And if you don't have children, let this battle plan be a cautionary tale that guilt of any kind can wreak havoc on our well-being. That's it for now. I'll see you next week for Battle Plan 42, Facing Your Struggles. Until then, be well.